How has your experience been since joining the company?
So it was quite hectic. I got rejected in round 1 in Microsoft.
So can you share some tips or advice for the students who are aspiring to get into Amazon? What should they focus during their preparation?
I got my iPad recently, so I think I spent a lot of money. So I got around 2 lakh against.
Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sai Charan Malyala. So I hope the series is going with a full flow. So we have our next person with us. He is none other than Sai Charan. Hi, thank you for coming, Sai Charan. So he's also in my channel previously regarding the freshers intro and freshers experience of NITW Warangal. Those were the times when I started my YouTube for the first time. Again, he's here. In future also, if possible, I'll also take few more podcasts from him. So before we go ahead, so he got PhD into Amazon. He also did his internship in Amazon during the summer vacation for 2 months, and he converted that internship offer to the pre-placement offer, PPO. So same in the case of Sushit in the shop. So he is in Amazon. So now he'll be sharing his interview experiences, internship experience, and what are the difficulties and difficulties he faced during his internship process. How many rejections he got, how did he overcome the rejections. Everything we'll talk with him, and we'll get to know more about the interview and the placement experience and the internship process of Amazon. So without taking much time, let's get into the video. And let me request subscriber.
Sure.
Once again, please introduce about yourself and give us the small details about your company, CTC followed,
Sure.
and the CGPA criteria and how much CGPA you have.
Okay. So hello guys, this is Sai Charan. So currently I have completed my graduation in computer science engineering from NITW Warangal. So I got my internship in Amazon in my 3rd year, 1st semester. So later I have done my I have done my internship for 2 months in Chennai in Amazon. That was around May or June. Yeah. So as my company is Amazon, the selection process for Amazon that has come to our campus is it is in the following way. Okay, the CGPA criteria for Amazon was 6.5 and it is only open for circuit branches, that is computer science, EC and also EEE. So competition is somewhat less because it's only for circuit branches. The selection process is in this way. The first the first test was online test, OT, that people have to clear to go for the further rounds. And since it is an on-campus internship drive, so we had only one interview.
Okay.
So okay, in that one interview, right after passing that interview, I think you are almost selected. So for one OT, one interview.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are the main aspects which they focus during that interview?
Okay, so let me get first to OT and then I'll proceed for interview. So in OT, actually they checked almost all aspects like the aptitude, the coding skills, then debugging skills, and also they checked upon the leadership principles and also the management skills. I mean, they have some situation-based questions in the OT itself. So we have to answer them in a good way. Yeah. And one more particular thing regarding Amazon is they'll check your leadership skills also, right? So that's the reason they have asked these questions in the online test itself.
Okay.
And coming to the interview process, it was we can consider it as a second round. So in the internship process, I'll be telling my interview experience.
Okay.
So it was the interviewer was a female and she directly entered. It was around 6 p.m. in the evening. So she asked me to introduce myself, and later she asked about my DBMS project that was there in my resume.
Yes.
Yeah. So I explained briefly about the DBMS project. So I think she liked her. She liked it. Yeah. Right after asking DBMS project, she directly jumped into data structures and algorithm questions. So she asked me 2 questions, which is around medium to hard level questions in lead code.
Okay.
Okay. The first question is based upon the matrix BFS, the breadth first search in matrix. So it was quite medium question because if you try to practice more and more breadth first search questions and DFS questions, it would be easy. And right after explaining the approach, I have to write the code for that particular question. I actually did it so well because I have practiced quite number of times is breadth first search.
In the lead code?
Yes, yeah. Okay. And lead code on various platforms like GFG and Interview Bit. I actually solved this question. It's very easy.
Okay.
Next was a lead code hard question. It is called as a candy question. I actually guessed that this question might be coming, that I have not prepared it earlier. So I'm actually kind of lucky, but it is actually a hard question.
Okay.
Which for which I don't know the intuition beforehand.
Okay.
So actually this is the entire story. I'll be telling you later. Okay. So this candy question, as it is hard question. So first I thought about a particular approach. Then I went upon the code and I tried to optimize it, but I could not because there is whatever the solution I told, that itself is optimization.
Okay. So you.
Yeah, I already went into the optimized solution.
Okay.
So she was very happy because I answered almost both the questions. Yeah, she was in a hurry to take the interviews for the next people. So yeah, she left the meeting quickly.
Okay.
This is about the interview experience.
Okay. So then you then the offer all got rolled out.
Yes.
So will the same process of interview will be for FT also?
Yes.
Then they call for FT.
No, the process will be different. I think FT will be having more number of rounds because when they are recruiting for the full-time employment, they actually look at the various kind of skills, not only just the solving. Sometimes they will also take HR rounds, and they'll filter. The filtering will be very tough coming to FT things.
Okay.
So first we'll be having online test. Actually, I have a senior who has gone through this FT experience in our college.
Okay.
So first thing is OT. The second, they'll be having 3 rounds. Okay. First 2 are technical rounds, and third is a managerial round or HR round. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
And then if you get that, I was in the internship.
Yes, exactly.
Because it's only 1 round.
Yes, exactly. So it's actually better to get this opportunity in the internship itself because it will be very easy and competition will be somewhat less.
Okay.
Yeah. But ultimately,
it will be this because people will be in dilemma to choose which to be which profile they want by the time the internship does start. Only very few will be particular about going into software, going into IEs. People takes time to finalize it.
Exactly.
So by the time they finalize it, if you are the one step ahead, you can clear it and you can get it to the company. You can just grab the offer.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So how important is it for someone to convert that internship into PPO?
Yeah, definitely. Since it is a company like Amazon that you got an internship, people generally tend to convert PPO because of CTC or because of the brand that company holds. Okay. And one more thing is the kind of organization or the company that Amazon is. It has a huge scale. The kind of products that they make, they have huge demand in the world, and they're actually much oriented towards customer satisfaction.
Yes.
So to work for such type of companies, it's really we should feel really enthusiastic. Obviously, we have to convert into PPO.
So and also how did you feel when you heard that you got a PPO in Amazon?
Okay, coming to PPO, it's a long story, but long story short. So I got around after 2 months, I guess. After 2 months, I got my PPO results. In that 2 months period is a very hectic for me because I have to prepare for another companies.
We don't know whether you get PPO or not.
I don't know whether I get PPO. Yeah, exactly. So the kind of work that I have done in my internship is okay, and I'm satisfied, and my team is also satisfied. Manager is also satisfied. So no problem. I have confidence that I'll be getting a PPO. However, the result took a lot of time. I don't know the company policies of Amazon or yeah. So I got my PPO result on August 31st. I still remember it's around 5:20 p.m. Evening. I was just coming back from the class, and I opened my mail. So I got to see the CTC and congratulatory mail from Amazon. I was just like, okay, it's a great sigh of relief that I got.
Yeah, because in our campus, the policy will be if you get placed or get the offer, PPO offer, you're not able to seek for any other company. But by the time you receive any offer, you're able to seek for any number of companies.
Yes.
So once the first offer will be the final offer. So by the time if the placements started around first week of August, so we got it 31st, almost 20 to 25 days delay. But previously there were companies which issued just after the completion of Intern. They have issued the PPOs. So Amazon take a little while before they announce the results, and Can you just say what is the CTC they offering for you?
Yeah, actually Amazon before last year they are offering around 44. They just remodeled the CTC. The current CTC is 46.3.
It increased.
Yeah, because a little bit increased. Yeah, the base component is around 19.17 lakh. And coming to the first year joining bonus, it was 6.447. I mean 6,47,000. Coming to second year joining bonus, it was 5.13.
Like it's the retention bonus if you stay for 2 years?
No, they'll divide these joining bonus by every month.
Okay.
I mean, together by 2. Yeah.
And they'll receive it.
Yeah, along with the base, they'll directly give. It's not retention. They won't hold people.
Okay.
Then they don't need to. And one more thing, coming to the stocks, RSU units, around 15 lakhs to 51,000 is RSU units. So on a whole, it's around 46 lakhs.
Great, man.
Yeah.
What kind of skills and qualities do Amazon look for during the placement or internship process?
Definitely. So Amazon needs people who are passionate to build the software, right? So every company currently, they are looking for good software developers. Obviously, first of all, they will be looking for the data structures and algorithms. Like if you are good at problem solving, by that they can get the grasp. I mean, they can get the idea that people can be solving these particular kind of problems even at the pressure situations. Okay. That is the only thing people are looking for DSA. And data structures, algorithms, and the problem solving techniques will make you more sharper in the logical way. Okay. That is what many companies are looking for currently. Okay. And the next thing is, if you are very good at development, or it might be a web development, or it might be other domain like blockchain or machine learning. If you are good at any field, then it is actually better because companies tend to understand that, okay, you are learning development also. You have another skill in your cap, obviously. So, and one more thing is, next thing, these are technical skills, but coming to the behavioral management skills, people need, non-technical skills. So people need to have some good communication skills, right? Obviously, it's not only that you develop the things, sometimes you need to communicate well in a group.
Exactly how you are solving.
Yeah, exactly. How you are solving the question, the way you think, you have to explain it to the interviewer process.
Understood.
That is a communication skills. And sometimes Amazon is based upon these leadership qualities. So even Amazon is having around 16 leadership principles currently they are holding. They follow it really carefully and very strictly.
So like before you go for the interview, like you have to go through
exactly.
What Amazon is.
Yes, what am I? Yes, exactly. So it will be definitely a plus point if you know beforehand.
To the website and just say hi, look at everything.
16 leadership principles. I think I know currently because I have around 2 months. The whole your experience in Amazon will be depending upon those leadership. So it's better to know them prior. Yeah. So these are the somewhat common skills that Amazon look for.
Okay. Like any challenging or unique aspects that Amazon interview process has compared to other companies' interviews?
Yeah, so just what I told. First thing, let us go in a phase wise. The first thing is DSA. The problems are somewhat tough than the other companies. No, I'm not comparing with the topmost companies like DISA or other Uber or whatever. It's fine. Amazon is having some difficult questions, definitely. A second thing is, I think the filtering process is quite hard. Suppose they might look for leadership qualities. Some people might be very good at solving DSA, but they may not be good at management. Exactly. Yes, these two things are I can say that.
Okay.
How did we handle them? Right? Because I was right from the start. I was not competent in DSA though, but coming to the extracurricular activities and the managerial activities, I was good at them. And over the
mini society.
Yeah, exactly. I was part of clubs and I was also as a part of student body. Exactly. And coming to the DSA, it's almost like 1 year of continuous preparation, which made me good at. Yeah.
So did COVID help you?
COVID helped me, not exactly. COVID. The reason is the kind of discussion you require when you are solving data structures. Okay. It's actually important. So there are my friends, around 7 people. We were in a group. So we used to be in calls for around 4 hours, 5 hours continuously to solve the doubts or to discuss. Okay. It was quite tough, but we felt it, amazing. Like, okay, we were able to do it.
Okay.
After getting the internship.
Understood. Yeah. That's great. So like friend circle is really,
yes,
is really in your B.Tech life. So can you share some tips or advice for the students who are aspiring to get into Amazon? What should they focus during their preparation?
Sure. Actually, obviously, generally companies are looking for, suppose if you are going for a software profile, definitely Amazon is currently looking for a software profile. So data structures and algorithms are very important. Problem solving, which involves problem solving. And if you are good at development, obviously, that is another feather in your cap that will be adding to your points. Suppose if two people are having, they're almost same in the DSA process. So which one to select? They might be having confusion. So people who have more number of skills and more leadership qualities, they'll be looking.
Will CGPA play a major role there in the selection process?
Think in Amazon it does not. I don't know about other companies, but Amazon, I have not encountered such an issue with Amazon regarding CGPA.
Okay, got it. So how important the projects or extracurricular activities in securing offer at Amazon? We already spoke about extracurricular activities. What the projects are they important?
Yeah, definitely. So, see, I already told, suppose I'm one person which I know on DSA. Suppose another person who is good at logical abilities on DSA, and also is having another projects in his profile or resume. So definitely, suppose if someone have worked upon some projects, that means that they have experience. Okay. That means they are able to build the software.
They are
they are just showing off their skills basically. So definitely they have some experience. Suppose if any new problem statement and if they encounter any new problem statements, they are able to solve it using the current technologies. So definitely people with good projects will be able to get into it. But it doesn't mean you need to have exactly projects. But if you are very good at DSA, that's currently enough, I guess.
Okay. So before you got your PPO result, you would have been sitting for few companies.
Yes.
How did you handle the rejections?
Yeah, sure. Actually, what happened is, as I told, the PPO result was delayed. It was around 40 days of my preparation. Again, I have to sit for preparation. I have to sit and learn code, DSA, and I have to check my DBMS and OOPS on OS, operating system console, etc. Everything. Okay. The placement preparation should begin again from the start, right? Okay. So it was around July 15 that I completed my internship, and I came back to home. I was just waiting for my PPO results, but I could not get them. So I started the entire preparation again. So it was quite hectic, and there's a lot of pressure. Coming to the campus placement, again, since I did not get the PPO, I have to sit for the placements, right? So the first company is Microsoft. I got shortlisted in the online test. It was my first interview. I don't know why the interviewer, actually we had a good interaction. He asked me a question regarding binary trees in my first round. It was quite medium level question, but I felt that I was good at binary trees, so I did not prepare for that.
Okay.
So I was not able to solve that question. Though after just knowing the solution, okay, it was very easy question, I thought. So that is I got rejected in round 1 in Microsoft. I was just, I was in grief because Microsoft is again a good company with a good work culture, work-life balance, and good CTC with okay, it's fine. It's a rejection, but it's okay, fine. I have a lot of companies. I trust on CCPD guys. Okay. So I have a lot of companies coming upon. Next, I think we have Uber. I did not qualify for online test. There's then Oracle. Oracle is a mass recruiter, I can say. So again, it has some 2-3 rounds. I did not shortlist for the OT. From among around 120 students, I was not there. And then there is something called as, I have written a lot of OTs, but I got rejected. And then coming to this cash free, it was a startup which is offering around 20.
Cash free.
Charan is a spot for this cash free. So cash free is a good what is a startup company is offering more CTC. I qualified the OT. And I went to the first round. It was a stack based question. I almost solved it, but I misinterpreted the question itself. So it was around 1 hour. I was just debugging my code. The interviewer was really helpful. I should tag him for that. So again, I was rejected because I was not able to submit the question before 1 hour. I was not able to pass the test cases. So these 2 rejections. I was looking at various companies though, but I still have some hope that Amazon will give me a PPO someday. So still some hope is there. So August 31st, I think I got, I got the PPO offer from Amazon.
That's great. Congratulations for that.
Yep.
Yeah. So like, could you share some insights into the opportunities of career growth at Amazon, which offers to the fresh graduates? Like, how has your experience been since joining the company?
Okay, I have worked around 2 months in Amazon for my summer internship. The experience is quite good. I was placed into this Chennai team. I don't want to disclose the team name. It's fine. So my team was really good. The kind of people, the kind of software they're building, optimization, code, etc. was everything so good. Coming to the question of Sai Charan, so what will be the opportunities for the freshers, right? So there are various opportunities. Suppose you can get as a fresher, as an SDE into Amazon by 2-month internship.
Okay. So on campus and off.
Yeah, through on campus and off campus, and also this 6-month internship also. Yeah, suppose if you want to do 6-month internship, then you can convert into pre-placement offer. They can directly join. So these are the on-campus and off-campus opportunities. But Amazon also allows people to join as an SDE through a hackathon called as Amazon Hack On. So Hack On. So suppose if you are good at development in any domain, it might be WebDeon, it might be ML. So you can just join these hackathons. You can you should win. You should be in somewhat around top 20 teams. Okay. Then there is a chance that you might get an interview call, PPI. Okay. Yeah, it might be PPI. So interview call from Amazon. Then again, you have to crack that interview and then enter as an SDE.
So like, what about any specific opportunities for girls?
Yeah, sure. Amazon is having a program called as Amazon Wow. So it's explicitly for girls. So suppose if they want to get as an SDE, they can actually apply for Amazon Wow. I am not very sure of the details and complete details.
When one can apply? Is it in second year or third year or fourth year?
Amazon Wow, I think it is for SDE. I'm not very sure. Still, you can look at the links. You might be preparing. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think it for SDE. Amazon Wow, I have not heard about internship, man.
I mean, I'm asking like, see, for example, if I talk about Microsoft Engage, people completing the second year, they apply for Engage. So like that, is there any exact year, like after this year, you have to apply for Wow?
Okay, so actually I'm not very sure of this Wow process, but I think they can enter for Wow through, for SD position only.
FT?
Yeah, FT position.
FT directly. Okay. So like Amazon also has FT also. Right?
Yes.
One more option will be FT.
Yeah, one more option for FT, that is to on campus and off campus. And also, suppose if you know any person in Amazon company itself, yeah, through referrals they can, you can actually join. That is kind of somewhat
refer me in future.
Sure.
So Bharath, like I was one of your friends since first year.
Yes.
So I know like you had a lot of rejections during your internship.
Yeah.
Before you get into Amazon.
Yeah.
Like apart from what you have shared regarding the before getting PPO rejected by 2 to 3 companies.
Yes.
But before that, during internship, you had almost 12 rejections.
Yes.
So like how you cope up with those rejections and how you come out of it? Yeah. Like what was the motivation to you to just keep going and try for someday and wait for someday and landed into Amazon?
Yes. So I would like to share my small journey. So there was this something called as problem solving and computer programming in our first year. So I was not so good at this particular subject. I was very fumbling and I was not able to solve the questions on time. So it was a big drawback for me that I could not solve this in the first year. But coming to the second year, we have DSA, data structure algorithms, in our coursework, right? So there is a particular professor, sir, I can name it KR sir, if someone knows.
So he's one of the famous faculty, almost like I have taken this name in Aditya Singh's video also.
Okay.
K. Ramesh sir.
Yeah. So the kind of way, the way he teaches is so good, and that becomes the base of my data structure. I actually covered both PSCP and DSA in this in second year itself. So it was around 2-2, which we have only 6 months preparation for our internships. So in second year, second semester, I did not stop coding, even though we did not have any subject. So I was just doing lead code parallelly,
I was not very good at solving some high level questions, but I did not stop. I maintained the same consistency. So I started. I continued the lead code, and coming to this summer, like the summer preparation is very important. Whatever you have prepared till now is different, and summer preparation, those 2 months, you have to prepare everything, DSA, DBMS, OOPS. So my parents were my biggest support at that particular time. Like, so we bought a small study table for me. I have to prepare like my father bought a small study table, and since it was peak summer and I have to sit for the interviews, because of these fans and other noises, there are a lot of noise will be producing by fan. So my father bought an AC using an EMI option. So it was these two things, the support from your family that you get across the period. You'll be feeling very emotional and motivational. So my family's biggest support for me at that particular point of time. Like, it might be emotionally or it might be mentally.
Yeah.
Right. So I prepared for these 2 months. Then the intern drive started. The CCPD started rolling out. Started calling the companies. So I was just written the Microsoft, Uber, Goldman Sachs, Qualcomm, Mastercard, and lot of companies. Like, I did not even qualify the OT. I was very demotivated. Not so demotivated, but I was demotivated a lot. But my friends who are placing up, who are getting the internships.
The pressure is like
the pressure is like obviously everyone of us generally
get offers. Like you are waiting for the offer.
Yeah, so I got rejected from the 12 companies. So then this is my first company. I got shortlisted, that is Amazon, and the first interview I cracked it. Actually, I was very confident.
So like you're waiting for it.
Yeah, I was waiting for it, obviously.
Yeah.
So I was just striking off the companies. Okay, this company is over. This company is over. So finally I got Amazon. So I would like to thank my family. Like, there was the biggest support, obviously, my parents, my mother and father. And coming to friends, they are very, like, as I already told in the podcast, like, we'll be in the call around 3 to 4 hours continuously solving doubts. My friends like Sai Kalyan and Dinesh, Manoj, Samba, they are very helpful, man. So having good friends is very important. I already told peer programming is one very important thing.
Okay.
Yes.
So
that's it.
You are very lucky to have those kind of support from your family as well as from friends.
Yes.
So I hope the same thing continues for others also.
Yeah.
I hope the same for all others who are watching this. So try to build that peer programming thing. It's going to be very important. If you don't know something, someone might help. If he don't know something, you knows it, you will share it.
Exactly.
So sharing knowledge is acquiring the knowledge.
One last point is like, see, you'll be currently I was studying in NIT Warangal, so I was put in this particular institution. You'll be having a lot of exposure to the culture, people. See, Sai Charan and Ashish, and Sufyan, or it might be Chirantan, or like, these are all my friends who are very active. It might be in extracurricular activities, who are very active in academics. Since you got exposed to these people, you should try to learn from them. See, trying to learn from people, trying to grasp some qualities from people is very important, right? So this is one thing I wanted to say. It might be in life, look at the people or look at the situations, learn from the situations, learn from people. Definitely they'll be adding to your experience, and that will be helping you.
So finally, what did you do with the salary which you got? The first salary which you got during your internship.
Okay. So I still have all the money in my bank till now. Actually, yeah. So I got around 2 lakh against. I guess I spent as a side fund around 90 and some relocation bonus.
Okay.
So I still have some money in my bank. Yeah, and I almost saved it, and I around 50, around some amount I gave it to my parents.
Okay.
And I got my iPad recently, so I think I spent a lot of money.
Like, apart from all the stuff, preparing for placements, doing intern, meeting people.
Yeah.
How did you utilize your free time? What did you do extra?
Actually, till my till the point I get internship, I was just focused on data structures and algorithms.
Okay.
I was a little bit good at designing and development, or directly development, I can say. So I was just looking at the HTML and CSS, JavaScript things. So I was building some small web pages, I used to feel very happy when I see those web pages, right? So they are like my children that I built them.
That's it.
Okay.
You created them.
Yeah, I created them, I can say. But they're very small. For my level at that point of time, they are okay. That's fine. And later, right after getting my internship, I was quite complacent. So I could not do the things. I was reluctant to work after getting internship. Yeah. But I realized that it's not the thing. So you need to have some passion for the software if you want to build. So currently the trending technologies like React, I used to learn React with my friends. So I participated in some hackathons like it might in Hacker Earth or in some platforms, Unstop, etc. So I gave my idea. I got my idea approved in one hackathon. I got rejected in another hackathons, but I did not stop giving the hackathons, or I did not stop the learning on React. I'm not very expert, but just basics of React I learned in this entire 3-2 process. Coming to 4-1, again, it was I have to prepare for placements again, so I did not prepare any other extracurricular activities like React or freelancing I could not do. Coming to 4-2, my 4th year, 2nd semester, I can say it has a completely changed me. Like there are a lot of things that I have done in 4-2. The first thing is started from a small internship, a part-time internship I can say, and I have done my first freelancing project that I was awarded. So I have done my first freelancing project that was based upon building a single web page application using React. I was very happy that I built, and I got some bonus for that also, for that building the web page. So these are all the things that I have done. I used to utilize my time in a good way. Along with these things, I used to play a lot of sports, which keeps me happy.
Yeah, I see you always.
Yeah, so it keeps me very happy and fit. That's it.
Yeah. So what are your future plans? Will you be continuing the job, or you will be going for higher studies?
Currently, I don't have any plans for higher studies. Like again, it's right from the start, masters or whatever. If I want to go for higher studies, I might go for masters. I may not be going for M.Tech or PhD. Okay. If masters, nothing else okay. I would be continuing mostly. I don't have plan for masters. I'll be continuing in the job itself.
So that's great, Bharath. So what else? And guess any suggestion you wanted to give to the audience who are watching this video?
Yeah, it's fine. Sometimes the rejections. One point Sai Charan mentioned, rejections are fine, and there are a lot of companies that people that need software developers. Suppose if you have some good skills, obviously people will come to you.
Yes.
And one more thing that generally people say in Instagram Reels or Madhavan, I used to hear from Madhavan that, so suppose if you are working enough, if you are working hard, then opportunities are just like magnets. They'll obviously attracting for the people who work hard. That is one thing I can say. And see, we were born like this. We have a lot of intelligence. So turn that intelligence into earning some money. Suppose if you are in a quest to earn money, then obviously you can earn through the software field, because software is a field which pays more. Exactly. Yeah. So if you are good at something, just turn it into something like earning money. Just like Sai Charan, he turned into YouTube channel. So he's currently earning something.
So it's totally a different story.
Yeah.
We'll make one more video regarding that. So thank you for sharing your insights and giving the suggestions to all the people who are watching this video. I hope this video will surely add some value to the people who are watching. And if you feel the same, just do share this video and give a like first. And also do comment the best part of the video. And also share it with your friends who are preparing for placements or internships or anything. So that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Jen.
Bye guys.